God save the South, God save the South, her altars and firesides, God save the South. Now that the war is nigh, now that we arm to die, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death. Now that the war is nigh, now that we arm to die, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death. God be our shield, at home or afield, stretch thine arm over us, strengthen and save. What though they're 3-1, forward each sire and son, strike till the war is won, strike to the grave. Strike till the war is won, strike to the grave. Now that the war is nigh, now that we arm to die, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death, chanting our battle cry, freedom or death. a low green valley by the old Kentucky shore. There we whiled many happy hours away, a-settin' and a-singin' by the little cottage door where lived my darling Nellie Gray. Oh, my poor Nellie Gray, they have taken you away, and I'll never see my darling anymore. I'm a-sittin' by the river and I'm weepin' all the day, for you've gone from the old Kentucky shore. When the moon had climbed the mountain and the stars were shining too, then I'd take my darling Nellie Gray, and we'd float down the river in my little red canoe, while my banjo sweetly I would play. Oh, my poor Nellie Gray, they have taken you away, and I'll never see my darling anymore. I'm sitting by the river and I'm weeping all the day, for you've gone from the old Kentucky shore. My canoe is underwater and my banjo is unstrung, and I'm tired of living anymore. My eyes shall look downward, my song shall be unsung as I stay on the old Kentucky shore. Oh, my poor Nellie Gray, they have taken you away, and I'll never see my darling anymore. I'm sitting by the river and I'm weeping all the day, for you've gone from the old Kentucky shore. They have taken you away, and I'll never see my darling anymore. I'm a-sitting by the river and I'm weeping all the day, for you've gone from the old Kentucky shore. My eyes are getting blinded and I cannot see my way, there's somebody knocking at my door. Oh, I hear the angel calling and I see my Nellie Gray, farewell to the old Kentucky shore. Oh, my darling Nellie Gray, up in heaven there they say that they'll never take you from me anymore. I'm coming, coming, coming as the angels clear the way, farewell to the old Kentucky shore.
Despots to be, where'er thy banner is streaming, base tyranny quails at thy feet, and liberty's sunlight is beaming in splendor of majesty sweet. Then three cheers for our army so true, three cheers for our president too. May our banner triumphantly wave over Dixie, the land of the brave. When liberty sounds her war rattle, demanding her right and her due, the first land that rallies to battle is Dixie, the home of the true. Thick as leaves of the forest in summer, her brave sons will rise on each plain, and then strike till each vandal comer lies dead on the soil he would stain. Then three cheers for our army so true, three cheers for our president too. May our banner triumphantly wave over Dixie, the land of the brave. May the names of the dead that we cherish fill memory's cup to the brim. May the laurels we've won never perish, nor our stars of their glory grow dim. May the states of the South never sever, but companions of freedom e'er be. May they flourish
Virginia hears the dreadful summons sounding hoarsely from afar. On her son she calls and calmly bids them now prepare for war. Bids them now prepare for war. With manly hearts and hands to aid her, she cares not how her foemen swarm. She bares her bosom to the storm, while she laughs to scorn the proud invader. To arms, brothers dear, gird on the trenchant brand. Strike home, strike home, no craven fear for home and native land. Strike home, strike home, no craven fear for home and native land. Shall the sons of old Virginia prove unworthy of their sires? No, they show the haughty foeman that in fight she never tires. With favoring heaven to befriend her, to whom alone she bends the knee, till every foot of soil is free. She her sacred cause will ne'er surrender. She her sacred cause will ne'er surrender. To arms, brothers dear, gird on the trenchant brand. Strike home, strike home, no craven fear for home and native land. Strike home, strike home, no craven fear for home and native land. The Southrons' watchword be, fighting for us on the land and sea, bearing our flag o'er the billows' foam, shedding his blood for his Southern home. To bleed and to conquer he's brave gone, his freedom and glory still urging on. Then shall the Southron's watchword be the grave of a hero of victory, 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 the grave of a hero of victory, 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 the grave of a hero of victory. What shall the Southron's watchword be? Bearing the banner that proves him free, bravely he dashes amid the strife, for home and country, for child and wife. His aims are bright and his hopes are high, his brave resolve is to do or die. Then shall the Southron's watchword be the grave of a hero or victory, 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 the grave of a hero or victory, 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 the grave of a hero or victory. What shall the Southron's watchword be? Fighting the battles of liberty, holy the light on his manly brow, the victor's wreath or the cypress bough. Such are the thoughts which the brave inspire, filling their souls with the soldier's fire. Then shall the Southron's watchword be the grave of a hero of victory, 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 the grave of a hero or victory, 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 the grave of a hero or victory.
Come stack arms, men, pile on the rails, stir up the campfire bright. No matter if the canteen fails, we'll make a roaring night. Here Shenandoah brawls along, their burly Blue Ridge echoes strong to swell the brigade's rousing song of Stonewall Jackson's way. We see him now, the old slouch hat cocked o'er his eye askew, the shrewd dry smile, the speech so pat, so calm, so blunt, so true. That blue light elder knows him well, says he that thinks he's fond of shell. Lord save his soul, we'll give him well, that's Stonewall Jackson's way. Silence, ground arms, kneel all caps off, for blue light's gone to pray. Strangle the fool that dares to scoff, attention 'tis his way. Appealing from his native sod, in form of pauper us to God, lay bare thine arms, stretch forth thy rod, amen, that's Stonewall's way. He's in the saddle, now fall in, steady the whole brigade. Hills at the fort cut off will win his way up ball and blade. What matter if our shoes are worn? What matter if our feet are torn? Quick step, we're with him before the dawn, that's Stonewall Jackson's way. The sun's bright lances rout the mists of morning, and by George, here's Longstreet struggling in the lists, hemmed in an ugly gorge. Pope and his Yankees whip before bayonet and grape. Here Stonewall roar, charge Stuart pay, all Ashby score in Stonewall Jackson's way. A maiden wait and watch and yearn for news of Stonewall's band. A widow read with eyes that burn, that ring upon thy hand. A wife so on, pray on, hope on, thy life shall not be all forlorn. The foe had better ne'er been born, that gets in Stonewall's way.
bodies laid in the trenches they made. The blood soaked the ground in just one day, enriched in the soil that feeds the land. A southern lad took a glorious stand, home, far away from home. 500 men, wounded and dead, they laid in straight lines, Iverson said. General Rhodes admired their courage. He said they fought and died like heroes, home, far away from home. And I wonder what they hear when the sun goes down. And I wonder what they see when the mist rolls around. And I wonder what they feel when they walk these grounds. Money was raised by their loved ones. They came back to Pennsylvania for their sons, buried in the ground, unembalmed. Not much left but buttons and bones, home, far away from home. Lieutenant Montgomery, after 35 years, walked Mr. Forney through these fields. He distinctly traced where the grass grew greener, the height of a dead man, Carolina blood, home, far away from home. And I wonder what they hear when the sun goes down. And I wonder what they see when the mist rolls around. And I wonder what they feel when they walk these grounds. Deep in the ground their souls lie still. In the dark of the night the mist they fill, drifting in the air of a northern land. These southern sons took their final stand, home, far away from home. Home, far away from home. Home, far away from home.
If you wanna have a good time, Johnny Cavalry, Johnny Cavalry, Johnny Cavalry. If you wanna catch the devil, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna smell hell, Johnny Cavalry. We're the boys who went around McClellan, went around McClellan, went around McClellan. We're the boys who went around McClellan, bully boys, hey, bully boys, oh. If you wanna have a good time, Johnny Cavalry, Johnny Cavalry, Johnny Cavalry. If you wanna catch the devil, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna smell hell, Johnny Cavalry. We're the boys who crossed the Potomac and crossed the Potomac and crossed the Potomac. We're the boys who crossed the Potomac and bully boys, hey, bully boys, oh. If you wanna have a good time, Johnny Cavalry, Johnny Cavalry, Johnny Cavalry. If you wanna catch the devil, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna smell hell, Johnny Cavalry. And then we went into Pennsylvania. boys, hey, bully boys, oh, if you wanna have a good time, join the cavalry, join the cavalry, join the cavalry. If you wanna catch the devil, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna smell hell, join the cavalry. Then the big fat Dutch gals hand around the breadium, hand around the breadium, hand around the breadium. The big fat Dutch gals hand around the breadium. Bully boys, hey, bully boys, oh, if you wanna have a good time, join the cavalry, join the cavalry, join the cavalry. If you wanna catch the devil, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna smell hell, join the cavalry. Old Joe Hooker, won't you come out of the wilderness? Come out of the wilderness, come out of the wilderness. Old Joe Hooker, won't you come out of the wilderness? Bully boys, hey, bully boys, ho, if you wanna have a good time, join the cavalry, join the cavalry, join the cavalry. If you wanna catch the devil, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna smell hell, join the cavalry. If you wanna have a good time, join the cavalry, join the cavalry, join the cavalry. If you wanna catch the devil, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna smell hell, join the cavalry. Here's to you, the Huntley, and all of your brave crew. You sailed out beyond the bar to see what you could do. You sailed into Charleston Bay beneath the bonny blue, for to break the Union blockade and to sink the Yankee crew.
Oh, come all ye bold geographers and all ye naval men, and I'll tell you a true story of brave Confederates when 'twas in the year of '64, beneath the waves so blue, a tube of iron sailed below to sink a Yankee crew.
Here's to you, the Huntley, and all of your brave crew. You sailed out beyond the bar to see what you could do. You sailed into Charleston Bay beneath the bonny blue, for to break the Union blockade and to sink a Yankee crew.
The Housatonic lay waiting 200 feet of sail, 9 cannon at the ready, all rifles set to go. When in the dark of night, beneath the sea below, 8 hearts of grey were on the way to put that sloop below.
Here's to you, the Huntley, and all of your brave crew. You sailed out beyond the bar to see what you could do. You sailed into Charleston Bay beneath the bonny blue, for to break the Union blockade and to sink the Yankee crew.
The Federals saw her coming, but it was too late to act. The Huntley had stabbed her prey and made a beaten track. Before she left, she pulled the cord that set the night aglow, but all the Feds could hear were the cheers from deep below.
Here's to you, the Huntley, and all of your brave crew. You sailed out beyond the mar to see what you could do. You sailed into Charleston Bay beneath the bonny blue, for to break the Union blockade and to sink the Yankee crew.
The Doodles were a-raging to see their ship aglow, and alas, but for all reasons we will never know, the Huntley went a leaking deep down below, and never would she rise again to put on such a show.
Here's to you, the Huntley, and all of your brave crew. You sailed out beyond the bar to see what you could do. You sailed into Charleston Bay beneath the bonny blue, for to break the Union blockade and to sink a Yankee crew. And all of your brave crew, you sailed out beyond the bar to see what you could do. You sailed into Charleston Bay beneath the bonny blue, for to break the Union blockade and sink a Yankee crew.
that hold communion with Southern Confederate so bold. And I'll tell you some men for the Union who in northern ranks were enrolled. They came to Missouri in their glory and thought at their might we'd be dismayed. But they soon had a different story when they met Kelly's Irish Brigade. When they met with the Irish Brigade, me boys, when they met with the Irish Brigade. Didn't those cowardly Lincolnites tremble when they met with the Irish Brigade? They have called us rebels and traitors, but themselves have thrown off that name of late. They were called it by the English invaders at home in the year of 98. The name to us is not a new one, though 'tis one that shall never degrade. Any true-hearted Irishman in the ranks of Kelly's Irish Brigade. When they met with the Irish Brigade, me boys, when they met with the Irish Brigade. Didn't those cowardly Lincolnites tremble when they met with the Irish Brigade? Not call us invaders, 'tis but states' rights and liberty we ask. And Missouri will ever defend her, no matter how hard may be the task. Then let true Irishmen assemble, let the voice of Missouri be obeyed. And the northern fanatics will tremble when again they meet Kelly's Irish Brigade. When they met with the Irish Brigade, my boys, when they met with the Irish Brigade. Didn't those cowardly Lincolnites tremble when they met with the Irish Brigade? When they met with the Irish Brigade, my boys, when they met with the Irish Brigade. Didn't those cowardly Lincolnites tremble when they met with the Irish Brigade?
Not now for the songs of the nation's wrongs or the groans of starving labour. Let the rifle ring and the bullets sing for the clash of flashing sabre. There are Irish ranks on the tented banks of Columbia's guarded ocean, and an ardent clank from flank to flank tells of armed men in motion. The Irish green shall again be seen as our Irish fathers bore it, and the burning wind from the south behind, and the Yankee rout before it. And the flying swords there clear through and bare to all the steel beside them. They can love or hate with the strength of fate till the grave of the valiant by them. Each seems to be a hailed orderly with swords avenging glory. Might light the fight and smite for the right like Brian Boru's old story. And the Irish green shall again be seen as our Irish fathers bore it, and the burning wind from the south behind, and the Yankee rout before it. With the pale of fright and the panic flight shall the Yankees bass and holler. Hid the Celtic race from the battle place, church shouts of Bogabella. By the souls above, by the land we love, for tears of bleeding patience, the sledge it is wrought that will smash to naught the brazen lyre of nations. And the Irish green shall again be seen as our Irish fathers bore it, and the burning wind from the south behind, the Yankee rout before it. The naves that rest on Columbia's breast, the voice of true men stifle. We'll exercise from the rescued prize, but Harry's man the rifle. For a tyrant life and a bowie knife of union not dissolvers, the best we can are the stalwart men, Columbiads and revolvers. And the Irish green shall again be seen as our Irish fathers bore it, a burning wind from the south behind, and the Yankee rout before it. Rise bleeding ghost to the Lord of hosts, for the judgment final and solemn. Your fanatic horde to the edge of the sword is doomed line square and column. O'Neill's red hand shall purge the land, rain, fire and men and cattle, till the Lincoln snakes in their old coal lakes plunge from the blaze of battle. And the Irish green shall again be seen as our Irish fathers bore it, and a burning wind from the south behind, and the Yankee rout before it. Not now for the songs of a nation's wrongs, or the groans of starving labour. Let the rifle ring and the bullets sing, for the clash of flashing sabre. And the Irish green shall again be seen as our Irish fathers bore it, and the burning wind from the south behind, and the Yankee rout before it. O'Neill's red hand shall purge the land, rain, fire and men and cattle, till the Lincoln snakes in their old coal lakes plunge from the blaze of battle.
Tis old Stonewall the rebel that leans on that sword, and while we are mounting praise low to the Lord, now each cavalier that loves honor and right, let him follow the feather of Stuart tonight. Come tighten your girth and slacken your rein, come buckle your blanket and holster again, try the click of your trigger and balance your blade, for he must ride sure that goes right in the raid. Now gallop to swim or to ford, old Stonewall still watching, praise low to the Lord. Goodbye dear old rebel, the river's not wide, and Maryland's lights in her window to guide. Come tighten your girth and slacken your rein, come buckle your blanket and holster again, try the click of your trigger and balance your blade, for he must ride sure that goes right in the raid. There's a man in the White House with blood on his mouth. If there's knaves in the north, there are braves in the south. We are 3,000 horses and not one afraid. We are 3,000 sabers and not of the blade. Come tighten your girth and slacken your rein, come buckle your blanket and holster again, try the click of your trigger and balance your blade, for he must ride sure that goes right in the raid. the days of my boyhood I scarcely had spent. From its cool, shady forests and deep flowing streams, ever fond in my memories, ever sweet in my dreams. Oh, my dear little sister, I still see her tears when I had to leave home in our tender years. And my sweet, gentle mother, so dear to my heart, it grieved me sincerely when we had to part. Said my kind-hearted father as he took my hand, as you go in defense of our dear native land, son, be brave, but show mercy whenever you can. Our hearts will be with you till you return again. In my pack there's a Bible to show me the way through my trials on earth and to heaven someday. I will shoulder my musket and brandish my sword in defense of this land and the word of the Lord. From the bright sunny south to the war I was sent. Ere the days of my boyhood I scarcely had spent. From its cool, shady forests and deep flowing streams, ever fond in my memories, ever sweet in my dreams.
Oh, I'm a good old rebel, now that's just what I am. For this fair land of freedom, I do not care a damn. I'm glad I fought against it, I only wish we'd won. And I don't want no pardon for anything I've done. I hates the Constitution, this great republic too. I hates the Freedmen's Bureau in uniforms of blue. I hates the nasty eagle with all his brags and fuss. The lying, thieving Yankees, I hate some worse and worse. I hates the Yankee nation and everything they do. I hates the Declaration of Independence too. I hates the glorious Union, 'tis dripping with our blood. I hates their striped banner, I fit it all I could. Followed old Mass Robert for 4 years near about. Got wounded in 3 places and starved at Patriotic. I caught the rheumatism at camping snow. But I killed a chains of Yankees, I'd like to kill some more. 300,000 Yankees are stiff in southern dust. We got 300,000 before they conquered us. They died of southern fever, southern steel and shot. I wish there was 3 million instead of what we got. I can't take up my musket and fight 'em now no more. But I ain't gonna love 'em, that is certain sure. And I don't want no pardon for what I was and am. I won't be reconstructed, and I don't care a damn. Oh, I'm a good old rebel, now that's just what I am. Oh, I'm a good old rebel, now that's just what I am.
The fearful struggles ended now and peace smiles on our land. And though we've yielded, we have proved ourselves a faithful band. We fought them long, we fought them well, we fought them night and day, and bravely struggled for our rights while wearing of the gray. And now that we have ceased to fight and pledged our sacred word, that we against the Unions might no more will draw the sword. We feel, despite the sneers of those who never smelt the fray, that we've a manly, honest right to wearing of the gray. Our cause is lost no more, we fight against overwhelming power. All wearied are our limbs and drenched with many a battle shower. We fain would rest for want of strength, we yield them up the day, and lower the flag so proudly borne while wearing of the gray. Defeat is not dishonor, no of honor not bereft. We should thank God that in our breast this priceless boon is left. And though we weep, 'tis for those braves who stood in proud array beneath our flag and nobly died while wearing of the gray. When in the ranks of war we stood and faced the deadly hail, our simple suits of gray composed our only coats of mail. And of those awful hours that marked the bloody battle day, in memory we will still be seen a-wearing of the gray. Ooh, should we reach that glorious place where waits a sparkling crown for everyone who for the right his soldier life laid down. God grant to us the privilege upon that happy day of clasping hands with those who fell a-wearing of the gray.